Well, one of the constants about Google is that it's always changing. And if you have been on Google for some time, there are probably some habits that you have that are carryovers from how Google used to do things that you might not have updated just because they're habits now. And probably nowhere is that more accurate than when we're talking about Google Drive and specifically sharing documents. Because for a long time, the way that we shared documents was you share a document, you set it to anyone with the link, and then you shared it with those non-Google users you needed to collaborate with. And you weren't always totally sure, right? Because there was anonymous aardvark that drops in, and it definitely wasn't secure in the way that we think of sharing should be. But there's been a lot of changes on the Google side over time. And now there's email validation for outside users that are not on Google accounts. There's PIN codes to validate that they can access that document securely. There's even time boxes that limit the amount of time that they are considered authorized or valid to get in. So today we're going to look at that. So here I've got a document. It's just a test share document, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to share it with a email account that I have set up. So here we are, and we're going to go test and hit send. And it'll flash up to actually remind me that that person is outside of my domain and that I'm sharing a private document, because this document as created is I am the sole author, and I've just now shared it with another account. So I got the email on the Outlook side, and you'll see that it prompts me to initiate the process to verify my email, and that I would need to verify this every 7 days to continue having access to the document. So let's go ahead and do that. So if I click open, the screen that I'm presented with is that I need to verify that it's me. So it's going to send a verification code to that account. So you're getting 2 to that same account so that you can verify that you're the one that actually has that email. So I've got that. All right. So I got the Google verification code, and here we are. I'm going to copy that verification code, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to hit next. All right. And there we go. So now I'm in the document, and you can see me in the document. In fact, if I open it up here, it'll actually see that it's just like if it was an outside Google account. It'll tell me the name and who's in there. So for the person who you've shared the document with, if that 7 days has passed, all they need to do is go back to that original email, and they'll just have to go through that process again to revalidate. One thing you can also do is, if you come into the share, you can actually come down and add an expiration, and you can customize that. You can do that whether they're a Google account or not, just anybody that has access to your documents. But it's kind of an additional way to make sure that, yes, you can share this. This document is still considered restricted, that only people with access to the link and who are authorized can get access to it. But it's kind of like an extra measure to kind of box it to make sure that you're not oversharing. So I hope that helps. All right.